Greetings everyone and welcome to the final Guild Wars dungeon run here on Ragplays. Today we're going into the heart of the Shiverpeaks. I picked up the quest already ahead of time at the Great Temple of Balthazar. I'll just show you briefly where I am. I'm in the Central Transfer Chamber. To get here you have to pretty much complete Eye of the North. Incidentally, you actually go through this dungeon when you play the main campaign. However, the boss is different. The boss we're going after in the heart of the Shiverpeaks today is Magmus, which is a slime boss. In the campaign, you fight a giant fireworm called Cinder the Mountain Heart. It's considerably harder. This is not a dungeon I'd recommend anybody to play if they're just starting out. It's pretty hard. If you're going to do it, make sure you bring a lot of death penalty removal stuff, or else have a pretty decently equipped party, or be rolling with people who know what they're doing, because it's quite easy to die in this one. It's fairly short. That's the only benefit I can think of. And it does have cool loot. I'm going to look for a party as well. And it looks like there's kind of a half one getting going here. I guess I'm going to try and join that, and I will see you guys once we are underway. Alright everybody, we are underway. It took a little time to get our party together, but we did manage to get one. We're pretty ranger heavy. 3 rangers, a warrior, a necromancer, 2 monks, and an elementalist. That's fine. Whatever. I'm sure we'll be alright. I say as our team starts dying to genies. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Monks just got absolutely curb stomped right off the bat. That ain't good. Ay. So we're gonna swing around here. Yeah, swing around here, avoid all these things, and pop into this portal quickly. To the heart of the Shiverpeaks, one of the easiest dungeons to actually get to in the game. And even getting to the boss is piss easy from what I remember. If I could click on that and pick up the bounty, that would be great. We're on I am the strongest. Next 8 attacks. Oops. Where the hell am I? There. Could I have been Life Weaver? Sure that I am the strongest is on. Take a shot at him. What I do, I'm a Splinter Barrager. Basically, I apply this enchantment, or this weapon spell, Splinter Weapon, and it causes my arrows to basically do tons of damage, I should say. Ideally, when there's a lot of enemies, it's much more effective than when there aren't. But kill this Life Weaver. I hope. There we go. Somebody got a monk tome. Corpse. What the? Alright. Making use of that storm bow we got. It's one of my favorites. Very pretty bow. Okay, now that's a big group. That's worth doing that on. block stances. Keep an eye out for chests while we're in here. They do have lockpicks. Got us a skeleton wizard. Keep him pinned down, try and get the other one. I really didn't want this evil corpse, however, looks like this is what we're going for. Executioner's breastplate, we'll pick that up even though it's just a blue, because it might have a rune on it. Find out right now, in fact. Where is it? Radiant. That's a decent utility runes. One of our champions will probably... one of our heroes will probably make use of it. We're gonna slip around all these, I think. Or go through them. Just run. Alright. Throw on my defensive stance and just go by. Careful. Alright. Run past. Okay. Very nice. Somebody actually gave us consumables for this dungeon. We don't want to go that way. Even though it looks like the way to go, we will avoid that. There's a boss at the end of it. All of those turn hostile. I'm sure you know the deal, having played many RPGs and MMOs. A seemingly harmless area comes to life and will kill you. Statues in a courtyard, probably a basilisk around. Skulks. Okay. Get our splinter up. Alright, easy enough. We gotta blow our way through these doors by talking to Budger here. Hey, a chest. Neat. Dragon Spire staff. Alright. Oh. Whoa, numbers! That's why I love Barrage. Every so often you get like a really big group of enemies and it feels great for a second until your party kills them all. Because bow attacks are not that fast, sadly. Together as one is a really nice ranger skill. So, one of our rangers out of us three is a Beastmaster. Edge of Extinction probably helps out a little bit. I always manage, it never fails, to target the skeleton or whatever enemy it happens to be is always the one that breaks off from the main group. Which renders my barrage useless. Not fair. Or next to useless anyway, not exactly useless. Heart of the Shiverpeaks level 2, we're already almost done. Let's talk to the Beacon of Draknar. I don't think I need Draknar points on this character. Let's find out. It's probably way at the top, isn't it? Yeah, Delver's already maxed out. Why am I even bothering? I guess for the morale boosts and stuff. Ooh, we just got slammed. Ow. Get out of here. Neat. We are very diseased. Where's Budger? Where's our little dwarf buddy? There he is.
You are a hero among the dwarves.
Would you already have a barrel on the go? Yes. So he gives you explosive barrels, and you take the barrels and blow up the doors. Also, he's handy in the first boss fight when you go through the campaign, because I think I just splintered somebody else. Whoops. Whatever. Right. Edge of Extinction is a nice spirit. It, whenever a creature of the same type dies, essentially, I don't want that group. You see, like, every fucking time with your ranger, you always target the shit that's closest to you. It's annoying. Then you have to readjust to the bigger groups. But, and Ariel. Wait a minute. Elite Dervish Tome, you say? Well, that's nice. Level 3. Nice level. Beacon of Draknar, just because. Give us the bounty. Okay. No, you don't understand. I want to use this enchantment on myself. I don't want to be interrupted. Look, like you see, I'm targeting the stupid thing that's on its own. Like an idiot, because the targeting in this game seems to be bad. Not sure why. It's always been that way. Still annoying. To get used to hitting my C button, but it's in an inconvenient location on my keyboard because I use these arrow keys to move around. It oozes. Yeah, you see again, like... Okay. Splinter. They're all together. There. Using a locked chest. We have burned through not so many picks right now. Stupid Briarwood Scythe. Fire genies. Okay. Use this. Is that a ram's hammer? Get back from all of those, and we're already in the boss room. Magnus is just up here. He's a son of a bitch. Big old elementalist boss. Okay. Nightmare weapon. Shimmering ooze buddies over here. Get rid of those first. Okay, Magnus. Throw on our movement speed thing. Normally, he's pretty bad, but we've pulled him back from all of his friends over there. Well, I say that, however... Oh, boy. Okay, you see, like, there's a big group in the background, but for some reason my character's like, hey, I'm gonna target these two that are right here. Very big-brained. Ah, we're alright. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Okay, put this on myself. Yeah, these will absolutely destroy anybody who even thinks about... Okay, right there. There we go, nice numbers. No, I would like to target the ones in the back. Never mind. No, we're fine. Lots of rangers, short work of these things, high elemental resistance. Another earthbound ooze. Truncheon, I don't want that. Okay, another chest. This room is really cool, especially when you're fighting the worm. You fight Cinder the Mountain Heart here when you come through in the campaign, and it's pretty sweet. One of the coolest fights, one of the hardest fights that I've ever done, especially as far as the campaign goes. Alright. Let's move in a bit. Where I'm gonna get a screenshot in front of. Okay. That's it. Easy peasy. Let's open this chest. We're blazing of a wing wand, and we've got more enemies. Clean them up. Cool. And here's the final chest. Fellblade, nice drop. Greater Dark Scimitars, okay. 2 of them. That's what I want in my life, alright. Control, Shift, H to turn the UI off, and I'll just get a picture over here, maybe? If I could. Right there, I think. Now center myself a little bit. Alright. Thank you, everybody, and go and turn in this quest. Don't believe there was any quest for Magnus himself, so I didn't look for it. There's just the Zaishen quest in this case. We'll go back to the Great Temple and turn this in, and then see what spoils we got out of that dungeon. Alright. Do I have room in my inventory for stuff? Probably not. Alright, so that Radiant Rune we have, yeah, we filled up completely on that run. My inventory situation is ridiculous as usual. Let's identify some of the more bland stuff that we picked up first. Go with this. Guided by Fate Inscription, garbage on our Briar Scythe here. Ram's Hammer, similar situation. It's not actually that bad for a hero, but I don't care that much to salvage things. Imperfect mods I don't bother with. Next we will do the one of these Dark Scimitars, the 13 one. Guided by Fate, Fiery, it's trash. And the 11 one. Vampiric, Don't Fear the Reaper. Worthless enchantment. Suffix on the end of it. I don't know why I'm brain farting today. Vampiric is maxed. I could take that off there, but nobody uses Vampiric swords except in very particular situations for farms and other things like that. It's not worth doing. And the enchantment thing is not really that good. Let's see. Do this wing wand next. Aptitude, not attitude, 20%. Sweet. That's really nice. That inscription is worth about 30,000 gold, so that made our run completely worth it. And finding a 20% modifier on there is rare. Usually aptitude, not attitudes, 9 times out of 10, there'll be 19% out of 20%, so that's a perfect one. And lastly, we'll do this Dragon Spire Staff for an insightful head, which we will salvage off of there. It's another sort of perfect modification for staves. And lastly, we'll just go and sell some of this stuff so we can pick up the reward. And call it a day. It's been fun doing these. I'm glad it's over in a way, because obviously the longer a series goes on, the more it hangs over your head, and you don't really want to do... You like to be able to move around. Not so much move around, but jump from game to game without worrying about it too much. So this Briarwood Staff, this Sundering Rams thing, don't sell that. We're going to sell that. These are pretty cool, incidentally. Maybe I'll just show you quickly what it looks like. They're not that cool, are they? They are the greater variant. There's 3 variants of this sword. There's the lesser, the regular, and the greater, so I don't know, that's something. If somebody likes this skin for whatever reason, I don't particularly, so adios to you, adios to you. Gonna salvage the as we'll show you processing the whole loot here. Take this off of here, and we can get rid of this now. See ya. We have 1,000 gold. We have an energy staff head on there. Take that. Insightful. Take it. And we'll also take that defensive staff grip, because we can use that on a hero. It's perfect, so take that as well. And that destroyed our staff, unfortunately. We'll take this Radiant Rune as well and sell the leavings. Goodbye. Go and collect our reward for the quest from... not you. You. 140 Zaishen coins and things. We'll just convert those into silver right away. Put the remains in our chest and call it a day. Also, this Elite Dervish Tome is worth money. Forgot about that. About 10,000 gold, I think, something along those lines. Stick that in there. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of, well, this last Guild Wars dungeon run here on Ragplays. It's the end of the series. There are technically 2 more dungeons. I'll just jump over to Lion's Arch to kind of show you where they are, if I can remember where they are. They're gimmicks, though, so I don't plan on doing those. One of them is the secret lair of the snowman, which is kind of a festival type dungeon. What you get at the end of it basically is not real treasure. It's it's like Winter's Day consumables. You have to fight a bunch of snowmen. The other one is Fraunus Irontoe's lair, which is the game makes you use brass knuckles to go through it, and you have to do it solo. So and again, the end prize sucks. It's like Dwarven Ale or something, so it's not worth bothering with most of the time. The only time you want to bother with these is if you're filling out your dungeon guide, which if you get all of these, you can turn this thing in for a lot of money and a lot of reputation for one of your titles, like Slayer or something. And each of these titles gives you some sort of benefit. This one gives you 15 damage and 15 health steal against destroyers. This one gives you an extra 100 health when you're in the Norn territory. And then there's this one for the Asura that gives you more energy. And lastly, the one for the Vanguard, which gives you armor against Char and extra adrenaline gain whenever you hit a Char. You gain 2 energy whenever you kill a Char. They're all useful. The one I find the most useful is the Norn one, which is why I have it maxed out. It also gives you access to this really cool looking armor. Usually, by the time you're done one campaign, when you finish the main campaign, you'll have enough to buy one of the armor. You'll have enough reputation to be able to unlock one of the armor sets from any of the 4 factions in Eye of the North, and Norn armor, I think, especially on Ranger, looks great, which is why I'm wearing it. Anyway, guys, I will see you on whatever the heck we're going to do next. I'm not sure. I don't know if we're going to see Guild Wars again for a long while. I might do a treasure run at some point, which is in Nightfall, but that'll be a one-shot video. It'll probably take about an hour to go through it. Don't expect it anytime soon. Probably the next time you'll see me, if I'm being completely honest, will be in the autumn when we start up KOTOR again for however long we choose to play that. I might play something in the meantime, I don't know. I'll have to see in the summer. Maybe I'll come out and surprise everybody. I don't know. We'll see. Don't want to commit to anything. But until then, take care.